Hey there, it's Victoria McCooey, founder of the Divorce Course for Women, and I am here with another episode of Manic Monday. This is where we talk about the crazy things that your kids come home saying to you after a weekend spent with your ex. So this week, I want to talk about how many women are coming to me with stories about their narcissistic ex-husband and the co-parenting issues they're having. So the bottom line is, we all know, or by now I think you should know, if you were or are married to a narcissist, they don't think that they have any problems. You're the problem, right? So if the definition of a narcissist is that they think they're perfect, and so they're not going to try to change. This is it. This is what you've got, and you've got to learn to work around it, right? So here is the example I want to use about how they move the goalpost. So, you know, they say, well, if you do this, then I'll do that. And so you do this, but they still don't do that. They go, well, no, that's not what I meant. I meant you have to do, and they move the goalpost, all right? So you probably already know this. I mean, this is why you're getting a divorce or why you're watching, you know, you're in a toxic relationship. So when that is bundled in with the co-parenting issues, which already, you know, is hard. It's just a recipe for disaster. So here's the case in point. The kids come home saying, Dad said it's okay for if you let us go with him on X vacation on what should have been Mom's time, then he'll let you do the same next year. So that works out, right? That would be fine. Why can't we do that? Because Dad said he'll let you. Well, okay. You know, maybe they don't know. They don't want to know. But you know that when it comes time for him to do his part of the deal next year or whenever, the goalpost is going to be moved. It won't just be, oh, right, you did that for me last year or last month or even last week. Now I'm going to do this for you. It's never going to be that way. And as many times as you tell yourself that this will be the time it's different, this will be the time he actually keeps his promise, this will be the time everything works right, who are you kidding, right? It's never happened before. It didn't happen during your marriage. It most certainly is not going to happen in your divorce. So you have to get realistic. The goalpost will be moved. So Dad says it's okay for us to do blah, 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 because he'll pay you back with whatever time. Now you have to be the bad guy, right? But it's better you be the bad guy for a minute and they will eventually move on, forget whatever, than to still be in this negotiating posture with your ex-narcissist. You know, this is why you got the divorce. This is what you want to rid yourself of. You don't want to be connected to him this way anymore. You don't want to have to negotiate with a person who can't share a sandwich, let alone children, right? So don't take this bait. And conversely, don't ask for it either. Don't be crazy and think that you're going to ask him to trade, to do you a favor, and you'll do it. Don't. It's just asking for trouble, right? Figure it out without needing him for anything. You're trying to remove yourself from this toxic dance that you've been doing. Disengage. It's really hard to go black, as they say, with a narcissist when you're co-parenting with them. In fact, it's impossible. You do have to I don't know if you have to speak, but you have to communicate about the children's needs, finances, time, whatever, medical issues. But don't go beyond that. Just the bare minimum, because you're going to get sucked right back in to this crazy negotiating whirlwind turmoil, no way out cyclone scenario that made you crazy, and you finally are extracting yourself from it. Don't get sucked back in. All right, that is my co-parenting tip for you today. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you next time. Oh, do me a favor. If you are watching this live, could you please type in the comments #live? And if you're watching the replay, can you please type in #replay? And also, I'll put a link in the post for you to reach out to me personally, because I would love to talk to you about your own issues and see if I can help, all right? Thanks for being here.